Hello, good evening, and welcome to Yreka High School as the Henley boys basketball team continues its non-league schedule with a trip back across state lines. They were here 2 weeks ago for the Yreka Invitational, and now they are back to face the home team. We'll take a look at how both of these teams have fared so far this season in our pregame show after this break. I'm Matt Bowling. You're watching Henley basketball on mybasin.com and listening on 104.3 and 960 Sports.
Mybasin.com, we bring you the power of local radio,
the pace and reach of social media,
the information of 24-hour news,
and the excitement of local sports.
We do this with a team of radio professionals that is second to none.
Klamath Falls is a community that we love and a place that we are proud to call home.
Klamath Falls deserves a media group that is as committed to you as you are to Klamath Falls.
MyBasin.com is your go-to place for news,
sports, events, and everything going on at home in Klamath Falls.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
Right now at Les Schwab, it's the deal you've been waiting for. The Score More sales event. Save up to $160 instantly on a wide selection of 4 tires and 4 wheels. Plus, every tire is covered by America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Because nobody stands by their tires like we do. It's a better deal on better tires with the best service in the business. Get more from Les.
Henley boys basketball on the road in Yreka tonight. The Miners are 3-6 on the season. They lost their last 2. Losses to Del Norte, Orland, Phoenix, Biggs, St. Bernard's, and Ashland. And wins over Corning, Brookings Harbor, and Dunsmuir. Henley, for their part, has losses to Orland and Red Bluff, and wins over Brookings Harbor and Ashland. That Ashland win last week, a bit of an upset. Hornets going on the road and knocking off a pretty solid 5A team. Looking to continue that momentum here tonight. We'll take a look at the rosters for both of these teams next up in our pregame show. I'm Matt Bowling. This is Henley basketball on 104.3 and 960 Sports and mybasin.com.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars, there are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account to retirement planning and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
Sports was kind of what defined me as a person. I loved to play every sport I could possibly play. The Abbeys was really the family stomping ground for all of our community. Saturday afternoon soccer tournaments, we'd head over to Abbeys afterwards. And then when we got up into middle school, on our way home, we'd stop at Abbeys after basketball games. When I go home, I want to see two things when I drive through Winston. I want to see my Abbeys and I want to see my high school. And those are the two memories that stick out the most to me.
Basin.com, we bring you the power of local radio,
The pace and reach of social media,
The information of 24-hour news,
and the excitement of local sports.
We do this with a team of radio professionals that is second to none.
Klamath Falls is a community that we love and a place that we are proud to call home.
Klamath Falls deserves a media group that is as committed to you as you are to Klamath Falls.
MyBasin.com is your go-to place for news,
Sports, events, and everything going on at home in Klamath Falls.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
Right now at Les Schwab, it's the deal you've been waiting for. The Score More sales event. Save up to $160 instantly on a wide selection of 4 tires and 4 wheels. Plus, every tire is covered by America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Because nobody stands by their tires like we do. It's a better deal on better tires with the best service in the business. Get more from Les.
Just a few minutes from tip-off here in Yreka. Henley boys traveling to face the Miners in an interstate matchup. And take a look at these rosters for Yreka. Big thing you notice, it is an all-upperclassmen team. Miners have 6 seniors. And they're going to play the national anthem, so we will step aside.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate!
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars, there are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account to retirement planning and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
Sports was kind of what defined me as a person. I loved to play every sport I could possibly play. The Abbeys was really the family stomping ground for all of our community. Saturday afternoon soccer tournaments, we'd head over to Abbeys afterwards. And then when we got up into middle school, on our way home, we'd stop at Abbeys after basketball games. When I go home, I want to see two things when I drive through Winston. I want to see my Abbeys and I want to see my high school. And those are the two memories that stick out the most to me.
Underway here in Yreka, and it's a quick bucket for the Miners. They lead 2-0 with 7:46 left in the first quarter. Micah Ibarra answering on the other end for Henley, and it's 2-2, 7:38 on the clock in the first quarter. Trevin Crane at the top of the key, looking to Brody Zedeker in the left corner. They pass it around back to the top of the key for Crane. He fires down low for Skylar McLean. McLean trying to spin around the defense underneath, but is called for a travel. Micah Ibarra bringing it up court. Passes it to Reese Schmerbach. At the top of the key is Bryson Montag. Ibarra, left wing, three, rattles in. Micah Ibarra with all 5 of Henley's points so far. They lead Yreka 5-2 with 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Jeremiah Hale, Miners fouled on the baseline. That was Brody Zedeker looking to drive. Jeremiah Hale going to inbound now for Yreka, guarded by Schmerbach. Fires up top to Crane. Guarded tightly. Finn Charlton on him. He throws it over to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick in the paint, loses the ball on the defense by Ibarra. Out to Hale at the free throw line, fires it to Trevin Crane for a left wing three. Swish. 5-5, 6:33 to go in the first quarter. Ibarra over to Charlton on the right side. Now Schmerbach dribbling to the top of the key. Down low, quickly pulling up and connecting the mid-range from the baseline, Finn Charlton. And it's 7-5 Henley, 6:12 to go in the first quarter. Crane, right wing three, connects. Back-to-back threes for Trevin Crane. And Yreka has an 8-7 lead, 5:57 to go in the first quarter. Looking to answer with a right wing three is Schmerbach, but that comes up short off the rim. Crane the rebound. Crane pushes it ahead to Zedeker. Zedeker can't hit the layup from the left block. Out of bounds, Henley ball. 5:45 to go in the first quarter. Hornets trail 8-7. Micah Ibarra brings it up court. Ibarra looking to drive through the left lane, spins, pulls up in the paint, misses. Montag the rebound, fouled on the putback attempt. Bryson Montag will shoot 2 free throws for Henley. Montag getting set for the first free throw, and he makes it. That ties the game at 8. Montag can give Henley the lead. And he does. 9-8, 5:34 remaining in the first quarter. Crane bringing it up. Sends it over to Jeremiah Hale. Back to Fitzpatrick at the top of the key. Left wing Hale. Dribbles in, calls for a helper. It's Crane. He's doubled at the top of the key. Swings it down to Skylar McLean. On the baseline is Fitzpatrick. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Hale looking to drive. He tries to go down low, but it's too far, intercepted by Corbin Hamilton. Ibarra, top of the key. Over to Mick on the left side. Now baseline, Montag sent back out to Carson Sims for a top of the key three that won't go. Fitzpatrick grabs the rebound. Crane brings it across half court. Trevin Crane at the top of the key. Sends it over to Brody Zedeker on the left side. Over the right side, Hale. Hale, guarded by Sims and Montag. They get it to McLean on the baseline. Right block. McLean is blocked. Corbin Hamilton gets a hand on it, and Ibarra scores at the other end. A tough bucket for Micah Ibarra. The sophomore makes it 11-8 Henley. 4:14 to go in the first quarter. 7 points already for Micah Ibarra, who matched his career high of 12 against Ashland last week. Trevin Crane, Nathan Fitzpatrick, top of the key. Hale between the circles. Down low, Fitzpatrick dribbling into the paint. Fadeaway won't go. McLean grabs the board. McLean denied by Hamilton. Out of bounds. Last touched by Henley. Corbin Hamilton making his presence felt in the paint early in this one. Couple big blocks. Zedeker misses the open layup. Here comes Henley the other way. Corbin Hamilton dribbles onto the left side. Gives it to Ibarra on the left wing. Hamilton, left corner. Dribbles up to the left wing. Gives it to Sam Bennett. Bennett looking to drive in the right lane, but loses it out of bounds. Yreka gets the ball back. 3:39 to go in the first quarter. Miners trailing 11-8. Crane, guarded at midcourt by Mick. Sends it over to Hayden Duque on the left wing. Duque trying to get by Ibarra. Sends it to Hale for a right wing three that won't fall. Kept alive by Bennett, but given right back to Yreka. Underneath, back to Crane at the top of the key. Duque on the left side. Hale between the circles, dribbles through the right lane and one. Jeremiah Hale with a good take there, and will have a chance to tie this game. Fouls on Carson Sims, that's his first. And the second on Henley. Hale completes the and one, so it's 11-11. 3:06 to go in the first quarter. Ibarra, pass into the paint is intercepted. Trevin Crane dribbling onto the right wing. Guarded by Sims. Sims falls down, gets right back up, but that gives Trevin Crane enough space for a bank shot. Third three of the game for Trevin Crane. It's 14-11 Yreka. 2:37 to go in the first quarter. Hamilton on the left wing. Looking to drive into the paint. Pulls up and gets it to fall. First bucket of the game for Corbin Hamilton. Cuts it to 14-13. 2:18 to go in the first. Crane. Free throw line jumper. Won't fall. Tapped out to the left corner. McLean sends it to Jeremiah Hale at the top of the key. They cycle it over to Hayden Duque on the left wing. Crane, right wing. Looking for options. Sends it back up to Duque near midcourt. Duque over to Crane. Right wing three off the back iron. Duque skying in for the rebound, but can't keep it in bounds. It'll be Henley ball. Three subs in for the Hornets. Montag, Schmerbach, and Charlton. Looks like Ibarra, Mick, and Hamilton will head to the bench. On the right wing, Finn Charlton back up to Montag. Montag charging into the paint. Oh, a nifty move by Montag. Gets the layup to go off the glass. 15-14. Henley back in front. 1:23 left in the first quarter. Jeremiah Hale over to Brady Zedeker on the right wing. Duque loses the dribble near the top of the key, able to salvage it, get it back to Zedeker. Zedeker drives. Might have been trying to dunk, but was denied by the rim. Ball ends up going out of bounds. Back to the Hornets. Schmerbach. Carson Sims at the free throw line. In the left corner, Montag. Montag nearly had it stolen from him, able to get it to Schmerbach. Long three is no good from Finn Charlton from the top of the key. Charlton tried to intercept that pass, but it found Nathan Horvath for the bucket. 16-15, Yreka. 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Finn Charlton at the top of the key. Dribbles to the left elbow and takes a shot that misses. Rebounded by Crane. Crane fires it down low to Nathan Horvath, somehow kept alive, as that pass was way too hot for him. 8 seconds left. Crane pulls a deep three. That one's off the back of the rim, tapped out of bounds by Duque on the baseline. Henley ball with 3.6 seconds left in the first quarter. Schmerbach inbounds it to Charlton, gets it back, looking for Bennett, and he can't get the shot off in time from the left block. So we end the first quarter with Henley trailing 16-15 here at Yreka. I'm Matt Bowling. You're watching Hornets basketball on mybasin.com and listening on 104.3 and 960 Sports.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, deep breaths and watch your speed. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
During the Les Schwab Founders Celebration Sale, save up to $150 instantly on select sets of 4 tires. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Start of the second quarter here at Yreka. Montag. Pass goes out of bounds. Back to Yreka. Hale in the backcourt. Brings it across. Hale looking to drive. Contested floater in the lane. Airballed, rebounded by Horvath. Crane between the circles. Gets a screen. Goes to the left. Sends it to Horvath on the right side. Horvath into the paint. Loses the ball. Taken away by Montag, who goes down. Horvath rips it away from him. Still loose. Hamilton. It looks like we got a tie up here. Possession arrow points to Yreka. 7:15 left in the first half. Miners up 16-15. Crane, guarded by Schmerbach, gets away from him. At the top of the key goes baseline Duque. Left corner Zedeker. Back to Crane between the circles. Crane pulls a right slot three that bounces off the front of the rim. Rebounded underneath by Horvath, and a foul is called on Henley. It's going to be Hale to inbound. Chucks it up top to Trevin Crane. Crane to Hale on the left side. Duque in from the left corner. Gets into the paint, but travels. Still a 16-15 lead for Yreka with 6:35 left in the second quarter. Reese Schmerbach bringing it up court. Gives it to Finn Charlton. Now Montag driving into the right lane. Contested layup won't fall. Putback won't go for Hamilton. It comes back to Montag, who's fouled going up. Hornets tough on the glass there, and it earns Montag 2 more free throws. Went 2 for 2 in his other trip to the line, and he makes this one. Montag misses that one, so it's 16-16 with 6:16 left in the second quarter. Jeremiah Hale looking for Horvath, and he is fouled on the right block. Hale to inbound. Crane pulls a right corner three that drops. That is his 4th three of the game, and it gives Yreka a 19-16 lead over Henley with 5:56 to go in the first half. Hamilton driving into the paint, too strong on the layup. Duque the rebound. Duque trying to go coast to coast, loses the ball on the way up, taken the other way by Montag. Montag on the left side. Up top, Micah Ibarra looking to Hamilton in the left corner. Schmerbach driving into the paint, kicks it out to Ibarra on the left side. Ibarra has it tapped away from him, out of bounds. Ball will stay with Henley. Ibarra into Schmerbach, who brings it across midcourt. Over to Charlton on the right side. Montag looking to go into the paint. Back to Ibarra at the top of the key. He pulls up, misses the three. Crane grabs the board. Crane at the free throw line. Loses the ball. It goes to Brody Zedeker. Hale looking to drive. Hale fouled. .459 to go in the first half. Henley trailing 19-16. Hale sends it in to Crane, who lays it up. 21-16 Yreka leads. 4:50 to go in the first half. On the right side, Finn Charlton. Ibarra nails a three from the left slot. And we've got a timeout called. Henley cuts it to 21-19, 4:41 left in the second quarter. Matt Bowling here. This is Henley Basketball on mybasin.com, 104.3 and 960 Sports.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate!
4:41 left in the first half. Henley down 21-19 at Yreka. Trevin Crane bringing it across half court. Guarded by Nolan Mick. Crane onto the right side. Down into the right corner. Throws it to McLean. Gets it back. Looking to drive. Crane fouled. 2 free throws coming for Trevin Crane. Leading scorer for his team so far. He has hit 4 threes. And he makes the first free throw. Crane goes 2 for 2 from the line. So it's 23-19, Yreka, 4:15 to go in the second quarter. Hornets will inbound after Yreka deflects it out of bounds on the far baseline. Ibarra looking on the right block, now over to Schmerbach. Now it's Mick. Ibarra at the top of the key, misses a three. Schmerbach grabs the offensive board, but it's turned over. Crane at the free throw line. Step back, comes up short. Fitzpatrick grabs the offensive board, though. Crane again between the circles. Now over to Fitzpatrick on the right side. He dribbles to the top of the key. Crane on the right wing. Looking to drive. Has it poked away from him. Montag got his hand in there. It's kept alive. Back to Yreka, though. Top of the key three for Hale would not fall. Comes back out to Crane, who bricks a right wing three. Micah Ibarra fires it down low to Nolan Mick. Back to Reese Schmerbach at the top of the key. Shoveled to Montag. His turnaround shot from the left block wouldn't go, but the Hornets get the offensive board. Here's another top of the key three for Ibarra that rattles in. That's his third three, and it prompts a Yreka timeout. Henley's cut it to 23-22 with 3:05 remaining in the first half. I'm Matt Bowling. This is Henley Basketball on mybasin.com and 104.3 and 960 Sports.
Basin.com, we bring you the power of local radio,
The pace and reach of social media,
The information of 24-hour news,
and the excitement of local sports.
We do this with a team of radio professionals that is second to none.
Klamath Falls is a community that we love and a place that we are proud to call home.
Klamath Falls deserves a media group that is as committed to you as you are to Klamath Falls.
mybasin.com is your go-to place for news,
Sports, events, and everything going on at home in Klamath Falls.
Micah Ibarra's third three of the game gives him a career-high 13 points with 3:05 remaining in the first half. Yreka's lead has been cut to 23-22. Crane dribbling onto the right wing for the Miners. Cross-court pass to Hale. Hale looking to drive. Baseline. Reverse layup is good. 25-22. 2:45 left in the first half. Ibarra at the top of the key. Over to Hamilton on the right wing. Top of the key, Sims. Disrupted. Rescued by Ibarra. Ibarra dribbles onto the right side. Back to Mick in the middle. Sims driving from the top of the key. Right lane. Contested pull-up off the glass. Big bucket there by Carson Sims. His first points of the night. As Jeremiah Hale loses it on the other side, but it finds Skylar McLean for two. Layup from the left side makes it Yreka 27, Henley 24, a minute 58 left in the first half. Crane brings it across midcourt. Over to Fitzpatrick on the left side. A deep three at the top of the key for Crane. Oh my goodness. He hit that one from between the circles. 6-point lead for the Miners. A minute 34 left in the first half. Sims, right wing three, right corner three rather, would not go. Henley grabs the rebound, but Montag has it swatted. It comes out to Ibarra, who can't hit from outside. Taken the other way by Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick, right corner three. That won't go. Montag the board. Ibarra across midcourt. Bounces it to Sims on the left side. Sims disrupted, loses the ball. Taken away by Brody Zedeker. In transition, the layup falls for Crane. Yreka's lead now at 8. 48 seconds left in the second quarter. 32-24. Ibarra, step back three from the left side, comes up short. Crane bringing it up slowly. Only about a 1 second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Fitzpatrick, Crane on the right wing. Down low, spinning his way to the rack, Skylar McLean. 34-24, 9 seconds left in the second quarter. Ibarra fouled on the drive. Two seconds left. Left corner three for Montag. Would not go at the buzzer. So we end the first half with Henley trailing 34-24. I'm Matt Bowling. Will run you through the first half scoring after this break. You're watching Henley basketball on mybasin.com and listening on 104.3 and 960 Sports.
Basin.com, we bring you the power of local radio,
The pace and reach of social media,
the information of 24-hour news,
and the excitement of local sports.
We do this with a team of radio professionals that is second to none.
Klamath Falls is a community that we love and a place that we are proud to call home.
Klamath Falls deserves a media group that is as committed to you as you are to Klamath Falls.
mybasin.com is your go-to place for news,
Sports, events, and everything going on at home in Klamath Falls.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
Right now at Les Schwab, it's the deal you've been waiting for. The Score More sales event. Save up to $160 instantly on a wide selection of 4 tires and 4 wheels. Plus, every tire is covered by America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Because nobody stands by their tires like we do. It's a better deal on better tires with the best service in the business. Get more from Les.
Yreka goes on a 9-0 run to end the first half, and they lead Henley 34-24. Matt Bowling here down in Yreka. Hornets are back in California after competing here in this gym in the Yreka Invitational 2 weeks ago. They ended up finishing in 7th with losses to Orland and Red Bluff and a win over Brookings Harbor. Yreka, for their part, finished 4th in their own tournament. They beat Brookings Harbor as well in the first round. before losing to Del Norte and Orland to finish the tournament. Miners currently 3-6 on the season. Henley 2-2 after a win at 5A Ashland on Friday. Hornets going to have to pull off a comeback here if they want to make it 3 straight wins. Take a look at the scoring. Micah Ibarra leading Henley, already having set a new career high in the first half. He's got 13 points, including 3 triples. Bryson Montag has 5 points, and Carson Sims, Finn Charlton, and Corbin Hamilton both have 2. Now for Yreka, I did miss 1 bucket, so apologies to whoever I'm shortchanging here. But Trevin Crane with an unbelievable half. 21 points, including 5 threes. As for the rest of the Miners, Jeremiah Hale has 5, Skylar McLean has 4, and Nathan Horvath has 2. Again, I did miss 1 bucket, so I'm shortchanging somebody here. My apologies. Yreka has already come back out onto the court and are getting shots up. Henley, meanwhile, still in the locker room. Probably a lot that Brian Stock wants to discuss with his team after they gave up that 9-0 run to close the first half. Henley girls are also playing Yreka tonight. That game started at 6:30. The Hornets, last update I got, led 43-15 at the half. Freshman Michaela Schroeder outscoring the Miners by herself with 16 points. About 4.5 minutes left on the halftime clock here at Yreka. We'll take another break. Second half action when we come back here on 104.3 and 960 Sports and mybasin.com.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars, there are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account, to retirement planning, and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
Sports was kind of what defined me as a person. I loved to play every sport I could possibly play. The Abbeys was really the family stomping ground for all of our community. Saturday afternoon soccer tournaments, we'd head over to Abbeys afterwards. And then when we got up into middle school, on our way home, we'd stop at Abbeys after basketball games. When I go home, I want to see 2 things when I drive through Winston. I want to see my Abbeys, and I want to see my high school. And those are the 2 memories that stick out the most to me.
Not corporate. At Clown Falls Subaru, we built our business on that simple promise. Well, that and some of the best people you're ever going to meet. Hi, I'm Rob Cedar, General Manager at Clown Falls Subaru. Our 62 employees make it easy for us to live up to our comfortable, not corporate philosophy. Friendly faces, easy answers, straight talk, fairness, and exceptional service. These are the things you expect. These are the things that all of our people deliver. Our management team, sales pros, certified service and body shop techs, lot attendants, and detail experts are all 100% focused on you. Local people putting their friends and neighbors first. At Clown Falls Subaru, that's the only way we do business. It's comfortable, not corporate. Our team members also spend hundreds of hours each year supporting local charities and events through the Subaru Love Promise. That's the kind of people they are. We're very proud of them. They're your friends, they're your neighbors, they're glad to know you, and they want you to be glad to know them too. I'm Rob, and this is what makes us comfortable.
Start of the third quarter here in Yreka. Henley trailing 34-24. Miners went on a 9-0 run to close the first half. They almost forced a turnover here, but Finn Charlton gets it back, dribbles in, pulls up from the left side, and misses. McLean the board. Ahead to Hale. Fitzpatrick around the perimeter. Back to Jeremiah Hale near midcourt. Dribbling in to the right block. Powering through the defense for the Buckets, Skylar McLean. 36-24, 7:17 to go in the third quarter. Henley misses on the other side. Crane sends it to McLean in the left corner. Crane finds a lane from the left side, misses the layup, but McLean gets the putback. Yreka scores the first 4 points of the second half. They lead 38-24. 6:52 to go in the third quarter. Ibarra in the paint. Back out to Montag. Montag's pass is tipped. He goes behind the back to get it to Reese Schmerbach. Schmerbach at the top of the key, throws it to Montag now in the right corner. Pass out of bounds. It will be Yreka ball as Finn Charlton couldn't reel it in. Crane dribbles it across half court, fires it down to Fitzpatrick. Crane, left wing, guarded by Montag. Double teamed, loses the ball, out of bounds. It's Henley's. Ibarra brings it up. Montag at the top of the key. Now Ibarra. Ibarra up top. Sends it over to Charlton on the right wing. Down low Hamilton. From the right corner to Ibarra on the right block. And Ibarra is fouled. It's on Trevin Crane. That's his second. And the first of the quarter on Yreka. Ibarra looking to inbound. And it looks like he stepped over. So it's a turnover. Crane into Fitzpatrick. Crane guarded by Montag. Sends it over to Fitzpatrick. Now Crane on the right side. Fires it down low to Hale. Hale doubled. Kicks it to Zedeker in the right corner. Now back out to Crane. 15 on the shot clock. Crane is fouled by Montag. It's going to be Jeremiah Hale to inbound and gets it into Trevin Crane. Crane sends it over to Fitzpatrick. Underneath. Trying to muscle his way to the hoop, but coming up short was Trevin Crane. And now Reese Schmerbach takes it the other way. Right side three for Ibarra would not fall. It's rebounded by Zedeker. Ahead, Hale. Hale charging into the right lane, throwing it up and sending it off the side of the backboard. Charlton the board to Ibarra in transition. Ibarra tries to go off the glass from the left side. It misses, but he is fouled. 4:50 to go in the third quarter. Micah Ibarra going to shoot 2 free throws. First one rattles in. It's the first Henley point of the third quarter. 3 minutes and 10 seconds in. Second one also rattles in. So Yreka leads 38-26. 4:43 to go. Yreka turns it over on the baseline. Ibarra comes up with it. Able to get it to Schmerbach. Whipped underneath. Turnaround would not fall for Hamilton. And Yreka calls a timeout in transition. 4:24 left in the third quarter. Miners lead 38-26 here on 104.3 and 960 Sports and mybasin.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 120,000 participants here in Oregon who take part in high school sports or activities.
Sent up to Trevin Crane. Fitzpatrick on the left wing. Down low, McLean. Turnaround from the left block would not fall. Ibarra brings it back up court. This is Mick. Mick dribbling into the paint, fires it back to Ibarra. To a cutting Schmerbach on the baseline. He misses short, and it's rebounded by Crane. Crane between the circles. Crane looking down low for McLean. McLean muscles his way to the hoop. 40-26, 3:40 to go in the third quarter. Oh, a big block there by McLean. Crane the other way. Crane spinning in the paint and coming up short on the layup. And a foul called. It's Crane's third on the rebound. Skylar McLean with all 6 Yreka points here in the third quarter. He's now got 10 on the night. Top of the key 3 for Ibarra comes up short. Reese Schmerbach chases down the long rebound. Ibarra bounces it to Montag for a left block layup. Nice pass by the sophomore as he charged down the lane. 3:03 to go in the third. Henley trailing 40-28, but they force a turnover on the other end. Nolan Mick to Montag, that time from the right block. Henley back within 10, 40-30. 2:46 to go in the third. Montag guarding Crane. Underneath, McLean is fouled on the floor. Hale to inbound. Gets it to Crane. Left corner. Up top, Zedeker. Crane, left wing. Crane, baseline. Crane, and one. His first points of the second half. And a bit of a momentum killer for Henley. Nolan Mick whistled for the foul. That's his first. Foul count is now even at 3 apiece this quarter. Crane completes the and one. So it's 43-30 with 2:28 to go in the third quarter. Baseline. Hamilton lost it on the way up. Crane. Hale. On the right side, Brian Barry. Barry looking to dribble in, sends it back out to Zedeker. Up top, Jeremiah Hale. Driving into the right lane, pulls up, misses. Sam Bennett grabs the board but loses it. Crane, baseline drive, lays it in. 15-point lead for the Miners, 45-30. A minute 45 left in the third. Pass sails out of bounds on the other side, and it's a turnover. Trevin Crane now up to 26 points for Yreka. He brings it across midcourt. Crane looking for space, guarded tightly by Bennett. Sends it over to Brian Barry. Now back to Crane between the circles. Bennett on him. Gets it to McLean. McLean almost had it muscled away from him by Sims. Now he loses it, and a foul is called. Henley now in the bonus, and that foul will send Montag to the free throw line. 2 quick fouls for the Miners. A minute 9 to go in the third quarter. Henley looking to cut into this 15-point deficit. Montag knocks down the first free throw. Second one misses, but it wouldn't have counted anyway. Violation on the free throw. 45-31 now, a minute 9 to go in the third. Zedeker over to Barry on the right side. And it's turned over, ends up being a backcourt violation. Sims to the top of the key, over to Montag on the left wing. Bennett, left corner. Charlton, Sims, Montag, right side. Oh my goodness! That shot was obliterated by Zedeker. He swatted that all the way back out to midcourt. Henley recovers it though. Hamilton on the right wing. Cross-court pass to Charlton. 25 seconds left. Charlton pulls up as the shot clock goes off. It misses. Hamilton gets the rebound. Henley almost turns it over. Montag fires it out to, now it's Charlton pulling a left wing three and connecting. .6 seconds left in the third. Henley trailing now 45-34. Crane inbounds it to Hale. Gets it back. 5 seconds left. Crane passes it to Zedeker, who pulls a three and connects. Miners answer at the buzzer. And they take a 48-34 lead into the fourth quarter here on mybasin.com and 104.3 and 960 Sports.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires. I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, deep breaths and watch your speed. Even though that we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So let's turn here.
During the Les Schwab Founders Celebration Sale, save up to $150 instantly on select sets of 4 tires. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Start of the fourth quarter, Henley trailing 48-34. Teams traded threes to end the third. Hale inbounds it to Crane. Crane fires it over on the right side, dribbling in, but traveling was Brian Barry. Charlton over to Montag on the left wing. Charlton, left wing. Ibarra, top of the key. Back to Charlton, this time a right wing three. That misses, rebounded by McLean. Trevin Crane. Dribbling his way to the right wing, pulls a three and connects. That is his 6th three of the night. And it gives Yreka a 51-34 lead, 7:07 left in the third quarter. Tough layup on the other end for Hamilton, makes it 51-36. Crane dribbling his way on to the left wing. Pass is tipped and intercepted. Corbin Hamilton passes it to Ibarra, who brings it across midcourt. He has his pocket picked. Crane forced out from behind. Crane will get it back and lay it up on the other end. Ibarra fouled on the baseline. 6.5 minutes to go in this game. Yreka up 51-36, or 53-36, excuse me. Trevin Crane now has 31 points for Yreka. And he has hit 6 threes. Looks like a technical has been, or an intentional foul has been assessed. Crane shooting 2 free throws. He made the first one. Misses the second. Makes it 54-36 with 6.5 to go. Crane across midcourt. Has the pass slip out of his hands, and it's going to roll out of bounds. Finn Charlton to inbound on the baseline for Henley. Ibarra, right corner three, would not fall for Finn Charlton, and Zedeker grabs the rebound. Crane tried to dribble in, loses it. Ibarra comes up with it. Ibarra across midcourt. Charlton looking to dribble in from the right wing. Pass is tipped, and Zedeker almost crashed into the bleachers trying to keep that ball alive. They'll stay with the Hornets. Into Schmerbach. Schmerbach to Hamilton on the right wing. dribbling toward the top of the key. Ibarra calling for it in the left corner, but the pass is sent into the bleachers by Trevin Crane. Looked like a defensive back making a pass break up there. Schmerbach, Charlton on the right side. Back up to Ibarra between the circles. Charlton pulls a right side three that rims out. Crane the rebound. Ahead to Hale. Crane between the circles. Down low, McLean is fouled on the left block. Or call it a shoot-in? No. Foul on the floor. It's on Montag. That's his third. Hale inbounds it to Crane, who pulls a three from the left corner that misses. Hale gets it back. Hale pulls up from the paint. That misses. McLean underneath. Tries a putback that would not fall, and finally, Henley gets the board. Ibarra brings it up. Ibarra over to Nolan Mick on the right side. Now Ibarra, left wing three. Air ball, and rebounded by Barry. He tried to fire that one ahead to Crane, but it was too far ahead of him. Out of bounds, Henley ball. Still an 18-point lead for Yreka, 54-36, 4:35 to go in the fourth. Schmerbach brings it up, gives it to Mick. Hamilton gets it at the top of the key. Hamilton driving in the right lane, fouled, and will shoot two. Corbin Hamilton had 12 points against Ashland on Friday. He's got 4 so far tonight. And he knocks down the first free throw. Hamilton makes the second, and Henley calls timeout. Hornets trail 54-38 with 4:22 to go here on 104.3 and 960 Sports and mybasin.com.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars, there are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account, to retirement planning, and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
(54-38) Yreka leads, 4:22 to go in the game. Crane throws it into Zedeker, gets it back. Intercepted by Montag at midcourt and misses the layup on the other end. Fouled going up for the putback was Schmerbach, so 2 free throws coming for him. Schmerbach misses the first off the front of the rim. And he makes the second. 54-39 with 4:05 to go in the fourth. Crane pulls up from just inside the free throw line, misses. Schmerbach ahead to Montag. He's blocked by Zedeker. Crane down the left side, fires it to Barry, who misses the three. Montag traveled as he was looking to run away with the rebound. Jeremiah Hale fires it up to Zedeker. Right corner, Barry. Crane between the circles. Left corner, Zedeker. Nice pass to a cutting McLean, but he couldn't finish from the paint. Montag the other way. The dish to Mick, who sends the layup off the front of the rim, grabs his own miss, but is blocked by Zedeker. And that's another Henley timeout with 3:18 to go. They trail 54-39 here on 104.3 and 960 Sports and mybasin.com.
MyBasin.com, we bring you the power of local radio,
The pace and reach of social media,
The information of 24-hour news,
and the excitement of local sports.
We do this with a team of radio professionals that is second to none.
Klamath Falls is a community that we love and a place that we are proud to call home.
Klamath Falls deserves a media group that is as committed to you as you are to Klamath Falls.
MyBasin.com is your go-to place for news,
Sports, events, and everything going on at home in Klamath Falls.
.318 to go in this one. And Yreka looking to put it away. They lead 54-39. Micah Ibarra to inbound underneath the Miners' basket. Floats it to Hamilton. Right wing. Up top, Schmerbach hands it to Ibarra. This is Mick at the top of the key. Gives it to Hamilton. Right wing, Schmerbach now, looking for a lane. Drives into the paint. Oh, swatted by McLean. Henley gets it back, though. From the left corner, Mick. His layup is too short. Shot clock goes off as it did not hit the rim. McLean in transition hits the reverse layup on the other end. 56-39, 2:30 to go, and a foul is committed. Brian Stock is going to empty his bench. It is a full 5-for-5 substitution. Sam Bennett, Carson Sims, Jeremiah Brunick, Max Frank, and Kim Sabaton are the five on the floor for Henley. Crane with a layup on the other end makes it 58-39, 2:18 to go. Sims brings it up. Sends it to Brunick on the right side. Jeremiah Brunick drives in. He gets swatted. Brody Zedeker's got to have about 5 blocks tonight. 2 minutes to go. Crane. Over to Zedeker on the left side. Back to Fitzpatrick up top. Fitzpatrick sends it to Corbin Manson. Left side. Zedeker. Fitzpatrick, left corner, Manson. Zedeker. Up top, Fitzpatrick. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Crane pulls a three off the back rim. Sabaton gets the rebound, brings it up. Bounces it down low to Max Frank. Underneath. Can't get it to go. Fitzpatrick in transition. Almost had his pocket picked by Carson Sims, but keeps possession. Gives it to Crane in between the circles. 1:05 to go. Miners just swinging around. This is McLean on the right side. Cross-court pass to Crane. Crane coughs it up. Taken the other way by Sabaton. Sabaton fouled and will shoot 2. Tim Sabaton, the senior, looking for his first career points. And he's got it. Makes the first free throw. This is his first year on varsity. It's more or less everybody's first year on varsity, at least getting significant playing time, except for Bryson Montag. The only player who saw significant minutes on last year's varsity team, Bryson Montag. This is a completely rebuilt Henley roster. Out of bounds at the Yreka bench. Ibarra, Charlton, Mick, and Hamilton did also make some varsity appearances last season. Sabaton with another steal. Nice dish to Brunick, who lays it in. 58-43, 15 seconds left, and it looks like Yreka's just going to dribble it out. Manson takes a shot and misses. Ball out of bounds. Corbin Manson, one of the Yreka reserves, was trying to get his name in the scorebook with a 3. Missed the mark, though. And that's going to do it. Yreka 58, Henley 43. Your final here in California. I'm Matt Bowling. Don't go away just yet. We will have final scoring after this break. You're watching Henley basketball on mybasin.com and listening on 104.3 and 960 Sports.
Introducing Smith Bates Marcom Solutions, your trusted partner in marketing and communication. We specialize in crafting compelling campaigns, eye-catching graphics, and impactful branding materials.
Smith Bates is like working with dependable friends. They always help us build our professional image.
Through the innovative strategies that the team at Smith Bates suggested, we've been able to give the brand at Calor the boost that it desperately needed.
Unlock your potential with Smith Bates Marcom Solutions.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars, there are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account to retirement planning and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
Sports was kind of what defined me as a person. I loved to play every sport I could possibly play. The Abbeys was really the family stomping ground for all of our community. Saturday afternoon soccer tournaments, we'd head over to Abbeys afterwards. And then when we got up into middle school, on our way home, we'd stop at Abbeys after basketball games. When I go home, I want to see two things when I drive through Winston. I want to see my Abbeys and I want to see my high school. And those are the two memories that stick out the most to me.
Basin.com, we bring you the power of local radio,
The pace and reach of social media,
the information of 24-hour news,
and the excitement of local sports.
We do this with a team of radio professionals that is second to none.
Klamath Falls is a community that we love and a place that we are proud to call home.
Klamath Falls deserves a media group that is as committed to you as you are to Klamath Falls.
MyBasin.com is your go-to place for news,
Sports, events, and everything going on at home in Klamath Falls.
Yreka 58, Henley 43, your final here in California. Now, I did miss one Yreka bucket, so apologies to whoever I'm shortchanging 2 points here. But my final tally, Trevin Crane with 34 points, including 6 threes. Skylar McLean with 12. Jeremiah Hale with 5. Brody Zedeker with 3 and Nathan Horvath with 2. For Henley, Micah Ibarra with a career-high 15 points. Bryson Montag with 10. Corbin Hamilton with 6. Finn Charlton with 5. Carson Sims and Jeremiah Brunick with 2 each. Kim Sabaton and Reese Schmerbach both hitting free throws for the Hornets. We might have missed some Henley points here too. But either way, Hornets go down, have their two-game winning streak snapped. Meanwhile, Yreka has their 2-game losing streak snapped. Miners now 4-6 on the season. Hornets 2-3. We have one more break to take. We'll tell you what's next for both of these teams on the other side here on MyBasin.com and 104.3 and 960 Sports.
So lonely, I just sigh and moan. Seems like I've been away forever, wondering if you're coming home. I just saw your face, I know you're coming home. I swear there is no place that feels as good as home. And then I heard your voice, I know you're coming home. I know you're coming home.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
As we wrap things up for you here at Yreka, give you a look at where these teams are headed next. Henley next in action on December 23rd. That's next Monday. It's the home opener for the Hornets. They host 3A Sixers at 6 o'clock. for Yreka. This was their last game until the new year. They'll next take the court here at home against St. Bernard's on January 3rd. Henley's going to have a lot of games between now and then. In addition to the game against Sisters on the 23rd, Hornets girls and boys host Lakeview for a doubleheader on December 30th before heading to the Sisters Shootout to kick off the new year. They will have 3 games in 3 days at that showcase, January 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. We will have coverage of all of those games for you on mybasin.com. As for what's next for us here on mybasin.com, we're right back at it tomorrow over the next 2 days, actually, heading to the Antler Classic at Bonanza. And it's going to be 4 games a day tomorrow and Saturday. We will have full coverage for you. Highlight of that tournament probably is going to be Bonanza girls head coach Ray Struve coaching in his 1,000th career game tomorrow. We hope you'll join us on mybasin.com and on 104.3 and 960 Sports. 104.3 and 960 Sports will be back on Monday. The Antler Classic will just be on mybasin.com. That does it for me here at Yreka. Miners beat Henley 58-43 tonight. I'm Matt Bowling. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Henley basketball on 104.3 and 960 Sports and mybasin.com.